Today we'll be working on Emma. So if you guys know, Emma is my go-to for pom-poms. So we're making small pom-poms today. So I'm gonna do the little quick version of it since you guys seen lots of my pom-pom tutorials. So I'm going to show you how we put together Emma, and then I'll teach you guys how to attach the bow to the pom-pom. So first we're gonna do is cut out the bows. You're gonna cut 2 of them out. Since it is a pom-pom set, you need 2 of them. But for this video, we're just going to do 1. I'll show you guys at the end how they both look. So we're going to need pom-poms. We're going to need our glitter. We're going to need our alligator clip. And we're going to need the circle die. So normally for the bigger pom-poms, I use this one. For the smaller ones, I'm going to use this little one because it's a tiny pom-pom. So circle die 427, and I'm using the Emma die number 82 and 2.5 inches. So let's roll this through our Sizzix machine. It is a smaller die, so I do have the Sizzix Big Shot on my table. So I'm going to cover this one up, and we're going to roll it through. And this cuts out our Emma for us. And we're using all the pieces here, even the little piece right here. So let's get started for assembly. So now we're going to get our die number 427, and we're using the smaller one. So I have my 2 pieces of felt. I get my felt from Crafty Bellico, from Bellflower03 here on TikTok. So we're going to roll it through our Sizzix Big Shots. And we have our 2 little circles. So now we have everything ready. We have our bow cut out, which is the Emma 2.5 inches. We have our little pom-poms. We have our alligator clip, and we have our felt circle. So first things first, we're gonna do is assemble our bow. This is a classic style bow. It's super simple to assemble. We add is hot glue to the middle and bring these 2 towards the center, and you press down. So if you're a beginner, Emma is the one I recommend starting off with because it's super simple to assemble and there's impossible to get wrong. So there's our first loop. Let's do our second loop. Same thing. Add hot glue to the middle. Bring this towards the center. And we press down. Like that. There's the second part, and here comes our tail. So now we can start stacking it. Since this is glitter, all we need is regular hot glue. So add hot glue here. Get our first bigger loop. Stick that one on first. And then we're going to get our second loop. Add hot glue. Grab our second loop, and then stick that one on top. And this makes a classic style bow. This is the style of bow that I started off with when I started making bows. It's the first die I got because you can never go wrong with the classic. Okay, so now we're going to add our little center strip. I'm actually using the one from the bow die. So we're going to add hot glue to the back, and we're going to wrap it all the way around. I'm not adding the clip to this because we're adding this to pom-poms, so we don't need to add our alligator clip to the bow. Add hot glue, bring it all the way around. Make sure it's nice and stuck. And then we're gonna add hot glue back here. And then we're gonna go like this. Now I'm gonna grab my lighter right quick and clean up our bow. So if we have any glue streams, fuzzies, you could get rid of those right now. Okay, so our bow is done. So if you're wondering what it is, it's like little shamrocks. So it gives you like St. Patrick's Day vibe. So pink and cute little shamrocks. So I chose a pink puff pom-pom to go on top of it, so it'll look like this. So before we attach our clip to the pom-pom, we have to get our clip ready. So we're gonna get our circle that we got from die number, what die was this? This one, 427, we used the small little circle. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna fold it in half like a taco. We're making 2 slits. One over here and one over here. It doesn't matter as long as you have 2 slits. So it looks like that. Can you see it? Grab our alligator clip, and we're going to slide it through those 2 slits that we made. There goes 1, there goes 2. And with this ribbon, we're going to pull it out because we don't need that there yet. Okay, I like leaving some space here so you can open up the clip. So right here, I'm gonna glue it down because we don't want that little felt circle moving on us. So I'm gonna lift up this felt circle, add a little bit of hot glue there, press it down. Same thing on the other side. Lift it up, add hot glue, and press it down. So now that we did that, we need 2 more cuts. We're getting a cut here and a cut here. We need these cuts because the pom-pom has a little rubber band and it needs a spot to slide into, and it's gonna slide into right there. So when you get a pom-pom, you feel around, and it's supposed to have a little rubber band. Oh, I think I feel it. There it goes, see? The rubber band. So this is where we're gonna add the alligator clip. So you the easiest I found first to attach the clip is to slide a finger in like this. Get your alligator clip, and we're gonna slide it against our finger. Let's see. And then take your finger out. And this little rubber band thingy will go right where we made that second cut. Can you guys see it? Here's the cut we made. And the rubber band went right to that cut. So it looks like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up and we're gonna add hot glue here to stabilize our clip onto the pom-pom. So grab your glue gun, add hot glue here. We're gonna lift it up and then put it down flat. And then we're gonna add a little pressure to make sure our clip is nice and stable onto our pom-pom. Like that. So now that it's not going nowhere. So now what we're gonna do is these little 4 flaps, we're gonna add glue behind it. So if it's not stuck yet, add a little glue and press down. We'll do that to all 4 of the little flaps. But for sure, we have the middle glued and stable, and that's what's the most important part. Now we'll glue these down. Once we glue those down, we're gonna put our 1/4 inch girl grain ribbon, this one right here, to the middle of our alligator clip. So add hot glue here, bring this towards the center. And I like getting this, for this one, since it's a small, I like getting my scissors and kind of smashing it on the inside and then getting my X-Acto and then rubbing it. Because this one's the X-Acto's kind of big. So now our pom-pom is nice and secure. It's good to go. Okay, now that we're there, I already have one made. See, this is gonna be the final outlook. We glued the little bow on it. This one is a right, so this one has to be a left, facing this way. So we want them facing left and right. So before we attach our bow on it, we have to go like this because we want to have little fuzzies in the bottom, and we're gonna hide that felt circle. So I like going half up and half down. And then I'm gonna sit my little pom-pom straight like this. This one straight like this. So then I'm gonna grab my bow and I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna slide it onto my pom-pom. So our tails will be nice and even. We want them nice and even like this. So now that we have that ready, what we do is add hot glue to the back of our tail. And then we'll slide it on. Hot glue, hot glue. Plenty of hot glue. Okay, that's good enough. Then we're gonna go onto the mat and then we're gonna push it onto our bow. Double check that it's a left. Yes, it is. We're gonna slide it onto our bow. And here we're gonna hold on and add a little pressure. Hold for like 10 to 15 seconds. Let that glue get nice and stuck onto the pom-pom. And you can see they're nice and even, see? They're nice and even, that's how we want it. So here are the cute little pom-poms. These are the 2.5 inch Emmas from mariatreto.com. Let me get a little bow card. But yes, I use Emma 2.5 inch, Maria Treto, die number 82. And I use the circle, the smallest one, die number 427. And I'll show you guys a size comparison. So here is the size comparison. Here are the small ones, super cute. And this is my typical size. So this is the 3 inch Emma for the bigger pom-poms. And this one I use smaller pom-poms. And that's a side by side. They're so cute. I love the minis. And the Emma 2.5 inches is perfect for mini pom-poms.